Righty, hello, welcome back. So, we're going to do another street view of the motorway. As we did the M18 last time, we will remove the M18 from the board and let's give it a spin. Oh, what will it land on? Is it going to be the M3? And it's the M3. The M3 is a 59-mile motorway starting from Sunbury-on-Thames and going all the way to Southampton which ends up becoming the M27. So we will start at junction number 1 and work our way across the whole blooming thing. Here's junction 1, the southwest M3 M25. Let's do it! Right, so this is episode 2 of 68. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. That does happen quite a lot in the London motorways. Should ease up when we get further down. If you want me to do more episodes, then make sure to drop a like. If you want to, make sure to drop a comment. You don't have to do any of that. If you want to subscribe, it'd make me day. Again, you don't have to. It's absolutely fine. I just would really... I don't want to say the same cliche, but I would really appreciate it. No, I would really like it if you subscribe. So we are in Sunbury to start. Got 59 miles to cover. Go, 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 go. So we're going to go past all the junctions and eventually come to a standstill at the M27. The sun doth shine. It looks like the sun's its own ball in the tree. Right, this journey should take around 40 minutes. So strap in, simply. I think famous sites around this bit of the M3 are around about Fort Park. I think Hampton Court's here. And I don't think Chessington's too far. Oh, it appears there's 50-mile-an-hour speed limits in junction number 2. M25, M23, M20, M4, M40. We are not going to be turning off here, as this is the M3's episode. And I believe this is the busiest junction on the M3. I think so, at least. I think it's busiest junction on the M3. So either M3, M25 or M3, M27. They're the only two motorway to motorway interchanges on the motorway. And soon we'll be coming up to Virginia's water. Sounds lovely. I just realised we're on one lane. One lane stayed on the M3. Hellish. 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 There we go, Southampton, 55 miles. You may not have seen it, but I did. Oh, Legoland's here. We will be coming up to Legoland. Excuse me. I believe the M3 is I think it's the 8th longest motorway in the country, something like that. No, it's probably around the 10th, I'm not quite sure. Makes up roughly, I think it's 2.8% of the motorway network. So there's gonna be, it is quite a distance. As you may have seen, the wheel has changed from last time. Reason being, I wanted to make it a bit more exciting. So I made it so every motorway had the chance of being landed on as the amount of miles they had on the motorway. So the M6 had 236 out of, I think it's like a 2,100 mile motorway. So I had around an 11% chance to be spun in. Whereas things like the A8M will have 0.2, so, or miles, because it's a 0.2 mile motorway. So it will have a 1 in 10,000 chance of being spun in. Nice. I think we're in for a long one. Especially when we do the M6's episode. Goodness me. Junction 3. A322 Bracknell Lightwater. That will be dark, dark day when we have to do the M6. Windsor Castle Legoland. Windsor Castle, I believe, is also on the signs on the M4. We go to the southwest. No. Number 3 is actually one of the very few numbers on the UK network to have an A road, a motorway, and an A brackets M motorway. Because it's got the A3, the A3M, and the M3, which I don't think you see very often. Southwest, 48 miles to Southampton. Goodness me. You may have seen the M18 video from last time. That was 26 miles long, so we're doing the M18 twice in a little bit. It appears we've now hit a foresty bit of the M3, which I believe means fleet services aren't far away. Why did he do that? Motorway numero 3. Okay, so it appears we are heading towards Farnborough. Right, it appears we're going to meet an A junction, as in junction 4 and junction 4A, which I don't think we saw on the M18. Because there's junction 4, A331, Guildford, Farnham, Farnborough. That's confusing. Farnham and Farnborough. Mind that, that's just a leaky tap. Blocked up temporary speed limit. No, no, no. Here comes junction 4A. A327 Farnborough West Fleet. A3013. Okay, before you ask, I don't know how many junctions there are on the M3. I think the M27's junction 11, if I had to guess. Gosh, we're in for a ride on the M4. 49 junctions. Mind that accidental jump scare. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on the simple notes. Southampton 42. I must say, it does break off a decent bit before Southampton. So it might say it's 42 miles away. It's not really. It's probably more like 37. There you go, Fleet and Winchester services. Huh, that helps. M27, Rainham services, 39 miles away. So we are a maximum of 39 miles away, which at maximum speed would take 24 minutes. Because you can cover roughly, well, there we go, Fleet services. You can cover roughly 5 miles every 3 minutes. Which is not the road speed, it's Google Maps speed. And no, we don't want Fleet services. There is the famous Scott Mills Bridge. Walked over that. It's alright. Mm-hmm. Like an old motorway sign from mine. Sorry about that. It appears that we will be coming up to Basingstoke. Welcome to Basingstoke. It's a town. Where's Junction 5? As we've just crossed the 15-minute mark for this video, we are just shy of Basingstoke. By the way, this is seeming to be quite a big motorway, as it has been 3 lanes for most of it. There we go, and we're not in a smart motorway anymore. Hook, B33498287. So it's teetering in between zones 2 and 3, like the road area zones. Southwest Southampton, Basingstoke. No, we don't want to turn off. We do not want to turn off. How often do you see a 3-lane not smart motorway? I feel like it's quite rare. We're probably halfway to Winchester by now, considering we started at the very right of the screen. Oh, considering we started there, probably halfway there. Squidward on a chair. Yeah, 24 miles to Andover, 22 miles to Winchester. Where's Andover? I don't know. Nice. Coming up to Basingstoke. Why did that turn me sideways? Why is it turning me sideways? No, stop. Stop. Right, there we go. As we are definitely approaching Basingstoke now. And I see a junction sign. Basingstoke, Alton, A339. For a second I thought it was Alton Towers. But then I realised that's in Stoke. And there are more than one places called Alton in the country. Oh, there's Andover, basically straight across. Someone's banging outside. Someone's having a party in the other room. Right, A339, adios. We are now right in the heart of Basingstoke. Ignore that very, very, very copyrighted music. Actually, perfect time for the fridge to step in. That is very good. How far are we out? 29 to Southampton. So it says 29, but we're not going all the way there, so it's probably 25. Come on, we're making some progress. And with that, I believe we are more than halfway there. 20-minute mark in the video, slap bang in the middle of Basingstoke. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, bienvenue. Closer. I see a double junction. My eyes are twinkling, if you could see them. F30, goodness. F30 Basingstoke. Andover, Salisbury. A303. Blimey, the A303's here. Well, that's obviously where people who are coming home from Cornwall on their holidays come onto the M3. And we can now relatively clearly see Southampton on the map. You aren't turning off for the A30. I swear the A30 or the A38 must have the most motorway junctions for an A road in the country. They just seem to be everywhere. It's literally everywhere you go. And it appears we will be going back to smart motorway. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not be going to smart motorway. You know it's bad when the A303 gets more space than you do. I know it's only 2 lanes each, but it looks like the A303 has a lot more space. And it looked like the A303 had blue writing. 24 miles to Southampton, so probably about 20. It looked like it had blue writing. Is it secretly the A303M? Be like the A404M. Maybe the A303M. Well, about the same altitude. Oh, not altitude. Is it longitude? Longitude to Andover. Come on. Right, progress check. We've done from the right of the screen to the arrow, and we've got until the arrow to Southampton to do. And we can now see Portsmouth on the map, and Chichester, and Salisbury, and Swindon somehow, and the Chilterns. That looked like a junction sign, but I missed it, and now we are a 2-lane motorway. I think we will open up to 4, 5, maybe even 6. Heading to the M27, probably 4. It appears we will be linking with a major road. I think it's the A34. We will be linking with a major road at the M3 in Winchester. It appears we will be heading towards the New Forest. Towards the end of our travels. 25 minutes in, we are not far from Winchester. In fact, we are running alongside the A33. Over there. And there we go, 1.5 miles, Winchester Services, and it doesn't show how many p their petrol is. I wonder why. Definitely not probably 204 or something, 0.9. Mitchell Dever, it's Stratton. Yep, it will be the A34. We are about as far from Basingstoke as we are at Southampton. I'd say probably. Queue's likely. Are you joking? No, it's not the end of the motorway, because that's the start of the motorway. It's actually very rare you see start of the motorway signs. As in, like, the two roads with the bridge signs, or the bridges signs. Queue's likely again. Goodness me. No, I don't know. No motorway 193. Right, no. Delay is possible until summer 2028. What are they doing? Bend another lane? And it appears we will be merging with the A34 soon. In fact, no, A272 junction 9, 1.5 miles. It's actually 50 miles an hour in this bit. 2.3 metres wide. Is it joking? Oh, you're taking the mick. I've not been on the M3 at this bit for quite a while. Look out for bikes, are you joking? Bikes aren't even allowed on motorways. Winchester, right. You're not even allowed on motorways. Oh, this is why, because the construction. And it appears we may have skipped it all completely. A272. Junction gone. Actually, didn't we have the A272 a little while back? Actually, it was 4 lanes for a minute. Looks like it's only 3 lanes. Oh, I say only 3 lanes. 3 lanes is still good. No, we don't want to be on the A272. We want to be on the M3, baby. Oh, hold the phone. 13 to Southampton, which means we're probably under 10 miles away. 30-minute mark in the video, half an hour. About 10 miles from the end of the M3. And we have another junction, Winchester A309 or junction 11, so I was wrong. Shocker. And it appears there's an abandoned slip road. If you know, you know. And actually, I know I've got to get out of this cesspit. Let's keep moving. Look, there's a abandoned Salvation Army van. Bless them. Right, I know the angle's messed up a little bit, but whatever. And this is probably one of the most famous hills on the motorway, I'd say. It seems like everyone knows what this bridge is. And it looked like we're passing a zoo. And it's probably Twycross. So this is, yes, right, that's proof. 10 miles. I was going to say it's around tree surfaces. It's around something. At 10 miles. Just proves we are under 10 away. Which means we've done 50 miles. We've done 50. 10 to go. There was a warning sign and I think it was for floods. There's a nice forward sign. 9 miles. Get in. Click. It's me bones. Boom. Forward. Nice forward. Card. To 9 miles. Which means, not being funny, it's probably 5 or 6 away. We're now in a place called Otterbourne. And I see a junction. We'll see another sign in a minute. Where was it? Where was it for? Eastleigh North, A335, junction 12, so it's probably junction 13. And look, we can finally see M27 signs. Nice. Marwell Zoo. Actually, Twycross might be in Cornwall. I don't know if Twycross is in Cornwall or not. We aren't turning off here and we aren't going on that bridge, A335 junction past. That's it for Windmill. There we go. Junction 13. A335 again, 1.25 miles. M27 West. So there's actually 14 junctions. 15 if you include junction 4A. We are approaching the end. I'm just tempted to see how far. 7 miles. A35 closed. A27 incident. Right, junction 13, Eastleigh, A55 half mile. M27 West. And it appears we will become a smart motorway and we will become 3 lanes. A335 Eastleigh, M27 West, Bournemouth, Southampton Docks, M27 West and M27 East, M27 East, Portsmouth and Southampton and Airport. It did open up the 4 lanes for a split second. There we go. And yep, we are 4 lanes now. For the sake of it, let's go westbound. Just because I feel like it. Oh no, junction 14. A33 Southampton. Right, so we get a choice. Let's go westbound, it's probably busier. No, let's go eastbound. No, let's go westbound. one thing I know for sure is we're not going there, Chestnut Avenue. 35 minutes in and we are about a mile from the M27 and the end of the M3. See you A33. Going there. And I believe is this now the M27? No, not quite. We're not going up there, that's for sure. Oh, blimey, that was the A27. Chilworth. Here we go, final bend. See ya, M3. Brown something's services. The M27, I'll go into the slip road end. And it's ended. Brown something services. Right, so that was the entire 59-mile M3 motorway. London at the Southampton. Done. 66 more to go. 2 down, 66 more. 2 down, 66 to go. See you on the next video. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to, like I say. And I will see you all in the next one where we will do another motorway. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good rest of your week or day or month or year or whatever. See you in the next time. Goodbye.